Good evening, you chums of mine.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello. How are you two doing?
I'm good. I don't know if Matt is.
I'm, satisfied at the moment.
Satisfied?
Yeah. Life's cool.
Is
so
it
far.
really? Well, yeah, you're off on summer break now, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I've signed up for my subjects already, so...
Okay, so what are you going to do then?
I'm going to be doing international relations next year.
You picked such, boring subjects.
That's not boring, it's interesting.
And then you did economics. The episode I still haven't edited.
That's not so interesting.
Just because you don't know what it is, Tarmin.
Yeah,
seriously.
Tom, yeah.
You know what, Chris? You had to skip out last week, so we did it on the recession and scrimping stories, right? Matt, we talked for over an hour about recessions and outputs and stuff. I don't know a fucking thing. I still
Outputs and stuff. That's my favourite topic.
I've started editing it. I've edited about 10 minutes of it. I'm just I don't know a fucking thing.
It's almost as good as the science episode when we talked about how things work and why the universe does what it does.
And how the Big Bang was a big balloon exploding.
Yes, I was very surprised, but it keeps on surprising.
Well, our insider knowledge helps, doesn't it? Really?
We should have a science show, I think. Let's have a Dorks Seduction spin-off.
What is it the sun actually did?
It makes people warm and stuff, and it makes people see things because of light.
That was actually going to be my little catch for join us when we discuss this and more, on the science deduction. Oh, wow, that's good.
No, because we do Dorks Do History, right? Not Dorks Do History. I'm thinking of that bloody other podcast, aren't I?
History.
We do Dorks Do Quantum Physics. Let's just call it Dorks Do Science. It's going to be a spin-off.
Yeah, cool.
So if you want an intern for us, just email us.
Oh, you can fuck interns, can't you? So, yeah.
Pardon?
That's part of the contract, isn't it, of intern?
We'll put it in there.
Mate, we have a brothel. Why do you want to fuck the interns?
Oh, you've got to spread your butter around, haven't you? So.
Besides, a harem ain't, they expect it, but when they don't expect it, it's that's when you could test your charms.
Yeah. Oh,
I'd love to have an intern. Not to fuck them, but because I just get them to do everything.
That's slave, though, isn't it?
Yeah, basically... That's our life, is internships, mate. What you can't be laughing.
Oh, dude, though, we're getting exposure. All this exposure. I'm going to need an extra box to put all my exposure in when I get it home.
Do you guys ever worry that if you ever do have kids or grandkids and stuff, right, that they'll find this podcast?
Every day.
I worry that my cousins and stuff are going to find this if they ever Google me. But I don't know why they'd ever Google me. Probably because I don't talk to them. But
I have this little theory, don't worry about what happens. Underpredict and overdeliver. So
okay,
if someone...
fine. How about, do you ever worry that, prospective employers will find this?
Every hour.
Because it's on our CV.
Definitely.
I've never said anything questionable on this, so I'm fine.
You're the worst one.
I am not.
You are the worst one.
You two are much worse, I've got to say.
How are we worse?
I'll
Jimmy?
accept a healthy second.
Yeah, the Nazis. Yeah,
I didn't bring that up just because you have a poster of Jimmy Savile
Shut up.
in your bedroom wall.
At least I can get my cliff calendars out now.
Oh yeah, he's been cleared, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's been fuming, he has.
Yeah.
Of all the people to get cleared,
Yeah.
Cliff. Oh God, what if this is going to make him even more of a Bible basher, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
Because it's oh God, help me pull through. I'm just for fuck's sake.
I want to see a new Millennium song now. I want to see him do another one with all the kids.
I remember, was it I that posted it on your Facebook page or the other way around? I don't know, but we had a good conversation about that.
Who, Claire?
No, I think I posted, the Millennium song. Me and Chris, not you, I don't think.
How can you exclude me from the cliff stuff?
I'm so sorry. We should have known. I'm pretty sure I mentioned you somewhere.
Bastard. Well, that's ended.
Although I prefer it if Rolf Harris got off.
But Rolf Harris did some dirty, dirty things, so fuck him.
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't fuck him. I think that was the problem in the first place.
Oh, but I would.
I think it was more him fucking them than...
Yeah,
them.
Yeah.
Did he actually fuck someone, or did he just molest them?
Yeah, it was an underage girl.
It wasn't.
I don't think it was a child. I think she was just underage, so it's like a teenager.
So he's on his way to being normal, just not quite there.
Yeah, but fucking not just this child was also best friends with his daughter or something. So it's not great.
Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good. Ooh. Mm-mm. It makes those family get-togethers quite awkward, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shall we move on?
You're the one that brought it up again. Yes, you did.
I just bring it up to point out how bad you are, and then you two take it off on some long journey.
You start shit, okay? That is your problem.
I do not start shit. I'm perfectly innocent.
Oh, by the way, did you guys know that there was a black hole in our galaxy?
I wish it would suck Matt up.
Yeah, man. They found it recently. It's quite scary.
Was it Kim Kardashian's?
That would swallow anything up. Oh God! Don't you think it's weird that Kim Kardashian is the only celebrity that the whole world gets to collectively hate and nothing happens about it?
Yeah, I know. The only reason her asshole hasn't sucked up all of humanity is because it's having a hard time digesting Kanye's ego. So in a way, he's more of a hero than we could have anticipated.
He's actually useful for something.
Yeah, man.
Why are we talking about Kim Kardashian's ass?
Well, there's a lot to talk about.
This one shot has just taken a 180 into awesome. Trust me.
Oh God, I never want her on as a guest.
You know, they say like water takes up like probably 3/4 of the world. Is that true?
How much is
Kim
in
Kardashian's arse? Do you think? It's got to be something so close, hasn't it?
If she gets out whatever bath she's in right now, we're going to discover just how deep the Mariana Trench is.
You know what? Asgardians can see that arse from Asgard.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be like, you can see the wall of China from somewhere, from space, can't you? You've got to be able to see Kim Kardashian's arse as well.
I think Kim Kardashian's arse blocks the wall of China.
Yeah, particularly if she's walking on it.
No, I think he just it just puts a shadow over that whole region called the world, and the aliens can't see it.
Yeah,
he's blocking our communication with the higher ups. The what do you call them?
Yeah, we've lost satellites to that arse.
Oh,
what? It's gravitational pulls that. Wow.
I wonder if we threw a penny at it, would it start an orbit around it?
Oh, stop it. We're going to get sued by Kanye.
They're not going to care. And if we did, then that would just bring attention to us and we'd actually get listeners. So
that's true.
Do you know what's big news? I heard this on BBC News. This managed to make it on BBC News. Calvin, is it Harris?
Yeah.
He unfollowed Taylor Swift on Twitter. oh my, OMG.
You can't do that.
On BBC News, of all things.
I know,
no, you can't.
Serious news, and yeah, it's, I just couldn't believe it.
They wonder why the younger generations are getting fucked.
Fuck, he should be shot. He should be shot
is it on
and
BBC
drawn.
News? I understand, the tabloids, I barely understand the tabloids and the rags, but BBC News is supposed to be a respected news broadcasting show.
Actually, Tarmin, I think you'll find the problem with tabloids is that they're too easy to understand.
Yeah, I mean, with all the news going on yesterday, the one thing I really wanted to know was whether Calvin Harris was still following Taylor Swift on Twitter.
I was talking to Chris before we started because we didn't see you there, Matt. I got really upset because I heard James McAvoy and Anne-Marie Duff are getting a divorce. So, I heard about the Taylor Swift stuff, but I completely forgot it when I heard that. I like James McAvoy.
Why do bad things have to happen?
I don't know. Why do these things happen that make me, not believe in love?
Shh, just hug me, you guys. Just let's hug.
Yeah, let's have a group hug. Now that's over.
Well,
you guys are sweaty.
That's reinvigorated.
You guys are sweaty, man. It's July.
Humanity. Yeah, well, dude, look, we can't help but sweat in this average weather. We're British.
It's kind of erotic, wasn't it? Kind of, it's hot in here. Ooh.
Ooh.
While the boys, take their clothes off, I think we should play the intro music.
I was already naked. So.
Oh, yes.
Around here. Let's do the intro music now.
Welcome to the Dorks Deduction Podcast, where we talk about stuff.
Speaking of aliens, how about you hear about this new celebrity that I've wrangled up? She's just behind the curtain. Do you want to have a guess at who it is?
Is it Sigourney Weaver?
Yes. How did I find... Okay, yeah. Well, I'm just going to unveil anyway. It's alien-free star Sigourney Weaver. Hey! But she's got a bit
I
of a
really
cough
thought you were
going
to come with someone else after you told me Sigourney Weaver.
She's got a little bit of a cough at the moment, so she can't really,
No, she's got an alien inside her that is choking her vocal cords.
Oh, Tom, don't be silly. That was just a film. Come on. Although
But in real
the
life,
space bits
okay, the
were real,
aliens saw Kim Kardashian's ass.
and the ships were
They
real
came
too.
down and they inflicted Sigourney Weaver because they needed a host body to kill Kim Kardashian.
Holy shit, that should be a film.
That's a fucking movie.
I would watch that.
I wish you
Anything
watched
that
the
shoots
shit out of that.
missiles to blow up Kim Kardashian's ass, I'm all right with that. They call it the core, except what do we call it? The core with a K, yeah.
No.
The
I don't know what we
car.
call it. The arse, but you don't know whether you're talking about the arse or her.
That's true.
Or
yeah.
Kanye West.
Well, he's an arse, so...
They're all
Yeah,
asses.
they're
All
all
three
arse.
of them. Those poor kids.
Kids.
They've
Oh,
got
the
kids.
Oh, yeah, poor kids. Jesus.
Yeah.
Mm.
We complain about kids a lot, but some of them get a bad start in life, and those kids are getting a bad start in life.
But you got to remember, if it wasn't too bad to make it right, if it wasn't for OJ, and if it wasn't for Kim, we would have never got Jenner.
Huh?
Bruce Jenner?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Their dad, wasn't
Caitlyn
it?
Jenner? Sorry, that was very un-PC of me. Caitlyn.
Caitlyn Jenner. Well, it's not on PC. We've known him as Bruce for, eons, so... Yeah.
That's such a masculine name as well, Bruce.
Bruce. Yeah, Bruce Forsyth. He's like the epitome of masculine.
Imagine Catelyn Forsyth.
Why do you guys call her Catelyn? It's Caitlyn.
Caitlyn
Yeah,
Forsyth.
some people call it Catelyn.
Because they don't know how to say stuff.
No.
Clearly.
Oh,
No, it's just pronounced different. Different people call it different things.
By the way, Chris, I think it's not Marcellus, it's Marseille.
What,
Fuck.
the city?
No, because
yeah,
Chris
it
sent me a
is
recording.
Marseille. It is Marseille.
Chris sent me his sex tape and he said Marcellus in it instead of Marseille.
Yeah, it's hot
'Cause it
though,
was-
right?
Yeah.
It's hot.
yeah, it was set in Marseille, but you kept calling it Marcellus.
I did try.
And
I did
you said
try.
it, and I was like, is he talking about Marcella from Game of Thrones? Why is he talking about her? And it's like, no, it was Marcellus.
That's an interesting sex tape.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
surprising what I can do without an actual person in the room.
Oh, God.
Ooh,
I don't need that mental image,
going
Chris.
solo.
And I'm only in about 2 out of the 5 scenes as well. It's crazy.
Kim Kardashian's ass just, floats through.
Yeah, I feel like I've cheated on the internet, but what are you going to do? I'm not getting money for it. I'm getting fucking exposure, aren't I? So.
Anyway, aliens and shit.
Aliens.
Hi, Sigourney. I'm a big fan. I'm actually really excited that Sigourney Weaver's here.
Mm-hmm.
She's like the epitome
She's-
of what a woman should be.
Blowing up at the moment, right? Eh?
Throwing up what?
I don't know.
Kim Kardashian's ass.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
We are never going to get away from Kim Kardashian's ass now.
All
at this
over the
point.
news. Like, she's starring in the next Guardians film, right?
Yeah.
She's an alien. Huh?
Yeah.
Hey.
Guardians of the Galaxy, man. I liked the first one. I thought it was decent.
First one was awesome. It was just a nice film.
I thought it was decent.
It could
I
stand
like
by
Chris
itself.
Pratt.
Chris Pratt's fucking sexy.
He's fucking sexy and fucking hilarious. I'd take him fat as well. I liked it when he was fat.
I'd take him fat. I'd take him fat. I'd take him any way round. More
Matt,
to
do you
reach
know what
for.
we're talking about?
I know who Chris Pratt is, but I don't know the film.
This is going to be fun.
Yes, it will be very fun, I'm sure. I'm just...
So Matt, how many Marvel movies have you watched again? Please refresh me.
I've watched one of the Avengers films. I did watch Captain America versus Iron Man, whatever that film was. Civil War.
Ah, shit!
What?
Shit! Ah!
Fucking hell, Matt.
What?
One time we depended on you to not be current.
So,
Let's just leave, Chris. Let's go. We're not needed here anymore.
Fuck it!
so I'm an expert on that, so yeah.
Oh, you bastard. We were going to ambush you with Civil War.
Yeah, well, good film.
Oh, did you actually like it?
It was all right. I didn't mind it.
Chris, come back.
Oh.
Chris, come back. He said he liked it.
You what?
For an Avengers film, I didn't like any of the other ones, so...
Hey, we can't all be in agreement because this is supposed to be Dorks Seduction Civil War.
I didn't like it.
Good. One of us has to dislike it.
I mean, I didn't hate it. It just...
It
didn't
ran
jump
half
at
an
me.
hour too long, I think.
I think it
At least
went...
20 minutes could have been cut from that movie.
It was too melodramatic now. The whole thing's too melodramatic now. It's fucking superheroes. Just be bouncy and fun. Come on.
But I like superheroes fighting each other.
I do, but
I
that,
like
that was the best
Spider-Man.
bit. That was like the best. Spider-Man and Ant-Man were the best bits of the
I
film.
know, right? It should have been Spider-Man versus Ant-Man.
I would have watched that.
I would have watched the shit out of that.
Everyone else was just like there and being serious and super serious. And I'm sorry, but like you ruined the whole of. You've both seen the first Avengers, where the whole of New York gets totaled, and I'm sure that one of them's blown up a building or something, and then one floor of a building gets blown up in I don't know which country. And all of a sudden, it's national
I think
news.
it's in
and they're all
Slovakia
upset.
or something.
Yeah, and they're all upset, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
But I think that was also because of the Age of Ultron as well. Everything that went down.
Like, they weren't
their
upset about
creation almost destroyed a city.
Yeah, like they weren't over upset about it. They weren't like, "Oh God, the city's floating. Well, then we better get on that Ultron dude, right?" And then one floor of a building, I think it was Crossbones, right, gets destroyed.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh my God!"
Oh my God!
so
How soon
startled,
did they
like-
dispatch with crossbones?
Yeah, like
The moment that happened, I was like, "What the fuck?"
he was wearing his mask, wasn't he? He was wearing his mask, but like,
Yeah.
goodbye,
what?
Crossbones.
How? I thought he was going to stay for a little while at least.
Yeah.
But how funny is it that like the Avengers, right? They've had to deal with multiple villains in all their respective movies, right?
Yeah.
Villains with special powers that are gods and all that crap.
Yeah.
The one guy that actually achieved his goal was a human fucking being.
Exactly. I was about to say Crossbones could be the greatest.
I didn't mean
villain.
Crossbones. I meant.
Oh, that guy. Oh,
Yeah,
him.
Baron.
Yeah, okay.
Oh shit! Probably shouldn't have looked up his name before.
Won't say nothing. But
Daniel
spoiler alert,
Bruhl.
by the way, guys. Spoiler alert. We spoil spoilers.
Yeah, well, that's just going to go in the episode description.
Anyway, Crossbones
Anyway,
actually
Matt, you
achieved what he
fucked this
wanted.
episode up. That was the
Oh,
point.
don't blame me. You're the idiot.
But you're not supposed to watch the Captain America movie.
Silly poo.
Well, I didn't know I was banned from watching
We've been excited
films.
about this for the past few weeks.
I didn't know
We've
this
been-
was some fascist state where I'm not allowed to watch films.
We've had sleepless nights.
We
thinking
came up
about
with this a month ago.
Well, you should have told me. You should have...
No, but that was the point. You're not supposed to know. You ambushed us with your Nordic noir.
Hey, it's a counterattack on our ambush. And I'm well played.
Yeah. Oh, great Slovakian accent, by the way, Chris. That you did
What?
earlier. You did. I thought you were doing an impression of the Slovakians in one of the Avengers films.
When?
Earlier.
I don't think he did an impression of a Slovakian.
Their city got
Do I-
destroyed, didn't they? And they're going, oh, shit.
Do I just
No,
naturally
but
sound weird?
it's Sokovia. Sokovia, right?
Circassia. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Great accent, whatever.
Oh, by the way, Civil War. I like the Black Panther. Okay, he's a
he's
decent
alright.
fellow.
Oh, they're just selling more shit. Like
I
it's-
know,
it's all-
that's what I mean. Did it not seem like at least half an hour of the movie was dedicated to him?
And he didn't even
as
do
a
much. It was
trailer-
like you just jump around like a ninja. I thought Black Panther would be a bit more powerful looking. Maybe.
No, but I liked him when he wasn't in the suit. I thought he was a good character.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's great when he's out of the suit and not prancing about and stuff.
But I guess it's not his movie.
He's just, the thing of these superheroes, they just make... Now it's getting to a dime a dozen sort of stuff where I don't care. Like, you got a couple that actually matter, and then the rest are just put on some tights and jump good. You know, like...
Yeah.
It's getting to a point where
I've sort of I still watch like comic book stuff, right? But I've sort of fell out of love with it. Like Civil War, how long after it came out did I actually watch it? Like, I've forgotten now. I texted you when I watched it. Was it like a month or so?
Something like that.
It was out a while, so I put it off for a while before I got and watch it.
I watched it before you.
Yeah, you did. You probably did. Last week, I had the choice of going to see because I wanted to go to OJ and Comic Con because it's smaller and there's less people.
Oh, yes.
Of going to see X-Men Apocalypse and When Marnie Was There. I picked When Marnie Was There.
It's funny about, in a film about, you know, talking about how to work together with people and keep societies together, we always want to go and watch it when there's less people.
Yeah, it was nice though. Like, the screen was empty.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I was sitting at the back. I came there like half an hour early and was reading like a book on like child killings.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was nice. And there weren't really many kids there.
Because you'd killed them. That's fine.
Because I propped the book up and I was like, this book's about killing kids, you might as well leave.
Yeah.
Nice.
Loved it because there was an old man in a couple of rows in front of me. He was just reading a newspaper. That's why I felt like confidence to bring out the book. I was like, if he's reading a newspaper, I'm reading a book.
Was this happening in the cinema?
Yeah, before the movie started.
I was about to say, great film, I suppose.
No, this was when I was watching Civil War.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh. So, Matt, you actually liked it, and you fucked up our episode, so we might as well just fucking end it here. Sigourney Weaver hasn't even had her go.
She tried. You keep cutting her off. Look, you did it again. Like, cutting her off.
Me?
Sorry, Sigourney. No. Me, that time. Oh, sorry, Sigourney. Sorry. I keep doing it.
She's getting angry.
She tries.
She's going to punch your fucking lights out, and I believe she could do it.
Oh, wow.
Is she ginger?
I don't think so.
I think she's a brunette.
Tell us, Sigourney. Oh, all right. Whatever.
Well,
okay.
She can be forgiven then.
I'm so sorry. We always treat our guests like objects on this show.
Yeah.
And it always comes off bad.
I don't think she's an object. I think she's a strong, independent woman.
She ain't taking that shit, Darwin. She knows what we're about.
I've got to say...
I love Sigourney Weaver.
Can I say?
I thought you were about to say something bad, so I shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Can I just say, it's actually good to have a talented actor for once. You know, you have the Rock.
Our guests alone, because they might never come back.
I don't care. I want talented people on this podcast. So I don't know why you're doing it, so...
Oh, man. I think Sigourney Weaver plays a better villain than she does a hero.
I think Sigourney Weaver is a fan of Chris Hemsworth and Dwayne Johnson, so she's going to hit you.
Are you? Oh, shit. What have we done? Oh, we fucked up.
So... she is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe now as well. So Chris Hemsworth and her are like this.
I plan to get Hemsworth back in the shorts again.
We can have him back next week when we talk about the Hope Diamond.
Not now.
Ah.
God damn it.
But this won't have gone out by the time we record.
Oh, that's a point.
So, because we do it, I don't know if listeners are aware of this, right? But there is a delay in us recording and picking it up because it has to be edited because we have to cut out like half an hour or an hour of us being really pervy and disgusting. So we seem like sane human beings. So
true.
Basically, we're going to record the next one soon. It won't go up for a little while. He's not going to hear this.
That's a good point. Well, we could say what we want about him.
Yeah, I think he's very muscly.
Who?
Chris Hemsworth.
Hemsworth.
Oh, shit actor. Australian.
Leave him alone.
Oh, God.
Have you seen him in anything?
Have I? Who's he play?
Oh, my God.
Who does he play? Thor. Does he play Thor or is that someone else?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, shit actor.
You haven't even seen him in anything?
I saw him in the one where he's with Loki.
There's 3 movies where he's in with Loki.
I saw one of them. I saw one of them where he's in it. And he wasn't very good.
That's because he was with Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah. Yeah,
Who
Tom
is very
Hiddleston was decent in that film.
Yeah.
Great in A Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, I remember that. It was like, that was made before he was born, right?
Nah, he was in it. I'm sure.
Yeah, as a fetus or something.
Nah, that was
He went full
Space
on method.
Odyssey.
He was born to be in that movie.
That was a Space Odyssey when he was a fetus.
Ah, okay.
Oh, the fetus. Oh, good, great acting skills there.
Yeah.
The fetus is the start of that film.
Yeah, technically it is.
Some people don't know that Bill Murray actually played the alien in Aliens.
What? Is it?
No, I was joking.
Oh,
Not really. I plucked a name out of thin hair.
Oh, shit. I'm getting gullible. I'm gullible by
You're
my own
always
gullibility.
gullible, so I could never lead it on too long because then it goes on and you believe
I don't know.
me.
I could believe that if he would be like, yeah, I want to
You
do something
always
freaky.
believe
I can
everything
tell
I tell you.
people. Not everything.
Yeah, you do. I could probably convince you to jump off a cliff.
Do I? Oh.
All I have to tell you is there's a Pokemon down there.
Bum.
All I'd say is that there's a Pokemon down there and you jump off that cliff.
Yeah, I probably would, but
Yeah.
I'd be annoyed.
I think we all would, though, to be honest.
I think I'd be more annoyed about the lack of Pokemon than the broken bones, actually. So
You'd be dead, so you won't be annoyed about fuck all.
that's true. Yeah.
That's a great thing about being dead, though. You don't
you
get
don't care.
annoyed, so yeah.
I've always wanted to haunt someone.
You've wanted to horn someone.
Yeah, if you died and you became a ghost, like you think to yourself,
I
have a
thought
bit
you
of
said
fun with
horn
this.
as in H-O-R-N.
Oh, I'd do a bit of that as well. But haunt someone like
I would
find
haunt
someone
you guys.
that pissed people. Yeah, but it'd be like a nice presence, you know. You'd be like, "Hey, Tom, and how you doing? Oh yeah."
Should we all just get together and haunt Donald Trump?
I'll be alright with that.
Yeah.
Publicity.
And I'm brown. I'd scare him even more.
And I'm not talking like the was a Bill Cosby kind of haunt, like where it's just like whoa, wacky.
No, I mean actually haunt and chuck stuff.
that guy from Ghost with Patrick Swayze who's on the underground and can kick a can or something, just kick a can at Donald Trump's head or something, something really cool.
Let's haunt. Let's not die to haunt Donald Trump. Let's just start now.
I might just go haunt Emma Stone or something.
Can I help?
Yeah, all right.
But I'm not going to be mean to her because I like Emma Stone.
I wasn't going to be mean to her. I'm just going to go. Look, I can walk through walls and see shit. That's all.
Oh, when are we going to have Emma Stone? We should have Emma Stone on sometime as well.
Before she hates us. Yeah.
But I love Emma Stone. She can't hate us. That's the one thing that I'm upset about the new Spider-Man movie. There's no Emma Stone. I mean, because I really like Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
She loves doing talk shows. She's an A-list celebrity that loves doing talk shows.
Is she A-list?
She's A-list, and she loves doing talk
And
shows.
what is
so
A-list now?
Getting her on this show will be an easy A.
I didn't get that
Chris.
reference.
It's a movie with Emma Stone
I said
that she was
I
nominated.
get the reference.
Oh,
You don't need
I
to
thought you said
explain.
I didn't get it. Hey, Chris, do you remember the time I lent you Easy A and it took you 6 months to watch it?
It was that good.
You had it for 6 months.
We all know why. She's ginger, isn't she?
She is, no, she's blonde, but she dyes it red.
What an idiot. God.
Are you kidding me? How many blondes are there in Hollywood, for crying out loud? She's a fucking genius.
That's true.
Still,
She stands
ginger.
out.
Come on.
Her face screams redhead though.
It does. It's a bit. Actually, maybe it's just because we're used to seeing her as a redhead.
Yeah.
Now, if we'd seen her in Superbad as a blonde, maybe it would be different.
Maybe.
If we'd seen her in Superbad as a blonde, she wouldn't be around by now, though. So, who gives a shit? The only reason she's actually famous is because she was a fake redhead. I think she wouldn't have got those parts if she wasn't.
She stands out. It's the best thing about Hollywood is you can look beautiful, sure, whatever, but to stand out is the true appeal for film.
She's funny. She's actually quite funny. She has personality. She doesn't seem like she's just a prop, a talking prop.
That's true. Yeah, she's smart. She has words behind that smart. So if you want to get big in Hollywood, there's 3 things you got to do, or at least
Become
have
a
one
redhead.
of. A redhead, be fat, or have a beard.
I'm starting to grow my beard out, so do you think I'll make it in Hollywood?
Definitely.
Bearded lady.
Bearded lady. I think pretty much you could make it anywhere at that point.
I've always wanted to join a circus. They seem like my type of people.
Speaking of beards, Matt, do you ever get that feeling when you got your beard, let your beard grow out a bit? It just feels really shitty and dirty after a while. Like, you can't help but give it a rub, and it's like, oh, I've got to shave this soon.
When it gets to a certain length, and you start playing with it, that's when you know you've got to start shaving it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, she knows that feeling now. Like, us lads, eh?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I can't get that, turning your hair ginger just to get into Hollywood. I couldn't lower myself like that, you know.
Mate, I dyed my hair red.
You what?
I've dyed my hair red before. To be fair, I wasn't making it in Hollywood, I just wanted to change.
Well, you've got no principles, that's
Don't fuck yourself, Matt. And my hair is dark, so that's the only hair dye that would work.
Yeah. You do. Well,
I did go ginger for like a couple of weeks, though.
Did you dye your hair red once, but it came out purple?
No. I dyed my hair, the intention was brown, but it came out orange. Once.
Oh, okay.
But I dyed over it fairly quickly after that. I had to let it settle for a little while, though.
You should go green.
I'm not going to dye my hair green.
It'd be interesting.
I'm not dyeing my hair green. I've grown up, Chris. Did we not discuss this before?
Why not?
I don't know, but I haven't dyed my hair in years, and I don't plan to because I don't have any left. My hair's all fallen out. I spent like 3 years just dyeing it and re-dyeing it and re-dyeing it, and it all started falling out. And so I decided maybe I'll stop dyeing my hair.
I might dye my hair, my beard blue, so I could be. My nickname around the streets would be Bluebeard.
Or blue balls.
Where did balls come into it? Why would they see my beard and go, oh look, there goes blue balls?
Like, you have balls, do you not?
How would it affect my balls? It'd be like beard. It would be like there's blue balls over there.
You're thinking that everyone has the same thought process as you, but sometimes they have the same thought process as me.
You mean, Chris, your balls don't hang under your chin?
No.
I thought that's how everybody was.
That's why you have the beard to hide it.
Okay.
I got to untuck them and put them back in the beard sometimes. Oh, they fell out again. Woohoo! Pop them back in.
That was interesting.
Like a chicken waddle.
Oh. That's great.
Oh, goodness me. So, this was fun, because Matt fucked us up.
Well, I tell you what I'm going to do.
This was going to... Like, me and Chris, we pre-planned everything that was going to happen, and you ruined it, Matt.
No, fuck you. I have a plan B. I'm going to go watch Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool.
How is that your plan B? You've already watched Deadpool.
But yeah, but I bought it on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
It came out.
Yeah.
And I got myself all 7 X-Men films on
Most
Blu-ray.
of them are shit.
No, not all of them.
Most of them are. The majority of them are.
I will have you know that, no, they're not all of them.
Most of them are. The majority of them are shit.
2 was great. 1 was actually all right. Yeah,
2
3
was
shit.
good. 1 was okay.
Origins is just funny.
No, Origins is appalling.
That's why it's funny.
No, it's not funny. It's just appalling.
I haven't seen the Wolverine yet.
The Wolverine, you don't need to see it because it's even worse than Origins.
Well, I'm going to watch it anyway. Days of Future Past also, which is great.
It was okay.
It was great.
It was okay.
Come on.
It was okay, that's it.
Come on.
Like, no, the problem with the X-Men movies is they overstuff it with characters, so, like, none of them actually mean anything. Any one of them could die and I wouldn't give a shit.
Oh.
And the retcons,
You're
my
just
God.
heartless.
Oh, you can't have fun. Oh.
Like, at this point, fucking Wolverine can die and I wouldn't care. I like Hugh Jackman and all, but I don't give a shit about the fucking X-Men movies.
It kind of revamped in it all the time, trying to star Wolverine as the first one, and no one cares. And but I still love him.
Okay, X-Men as a series, even Apocalypse, that's supposed to be really shit.
I don't want to watch Apocalypse. I've been waiting for that storyline for so long, and they fucked it up.
Yeah, I didn't want to watch it. It became clear to me when I had the choice between that and Marnie and Me.
sexy Psylocke in it, and apparently it's not worth it. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
And it's played by a girl that can't act, so...
Is it? Oh, shit. Does she have boobs?
She was like a TV presenter.
Does she have great boobs?
I don't know. I don't really know that much about her. All I know is that she was a TV presenter and she fucked around a lot or something like that. That's what the internet tells me when I Googled her.
You mean Carol Vorderman? Hey, like Carol Vorderman.
Her name's Olivia Munn.
Oh, Olivia Munn.
So
Olivia Munn.
the internet tells me that she's I probably shouldn't believe the internet, but that's what it told me. I didn't want to do any in-depth research on it because I didn't give a shit.
I'll do a little in-depth research on her fucking around. Who she fuck?
I probably shouldn't have said that, okay? Now I'm slut-shaming. That's bad. But I didn't call her a slut. I mean, it's true. She can fuck around if she wants to.
Olivia
Who gives a
Munn
shit?
porn videos. Here we go.
I didn't say she was in a porno.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Don't you dare start flapping in front of Sigourney Weaver. She was smacked you around the head.
Flapping?
Flapping.
Oh, right.
Flapping.
I was going to say, he's flapping.
And Sigourney just punched his fucking lights out.
She's got me in a hold.
Not the hold that you wanted.
I don't think she wants to touch me at this point.
You know what? This is like the most respected person we've ever had on the show, right?
When are we going to get Olivia Munn on this show?
I shouldn't have fucking brought her up. Can we not have Olivia Munn on the show? You could have her in your bedroom. Who gives a shit?
What's Aaron Rodgers got that I haven't got?
Who's Aaron
Fuck him.
Rodgers?
Who she's dating at the moment. Shit.
Oh, for God's sake, get off the internet.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, she was.
Shit.
This is supposed to be our Civil War episode where we're supposed to be warring with Matt.
She was
Remember?
She was a correspondent on The Daily Show.
Yeah,
she
but
was, yes.
Was she?
Yeah, she was.
Was she actually any funny?
I think that's
funny?
me.
Was she actually
Was she-
any funny?
Was she any good funny?
I'm sure she can say words properly, Tarman.
Probably.
That's a shame.
Oh my God, don't tell me you're Googling her now as well.
I was already Googling her.
Okay, can we move on from Sexy Psylocke?
No.
Try, but it's really
She does
hard
charity
not
work,
to.
Tarman. How can you insult her? God.
Apparently Kim Kardashian does charity work.
Oh, my
Well,
opinion
she
of
gives
her has
money
gone
to
up.
charity and then she calls it tax deductible and
Well, of course she does.
yeah.
She had so she does so much charity work. She had to tell everyone she does it.
Yeah, that's what I hate. Like, if you're going to do charity work, just do it and just keep
do
your
it
mouth
and,
shut.
Yeah, get the fuck out of it. You know, like
The
Angelina
people that-
Jolie's I didn't even know Angelina Jolie was a bloody ambassador for World
You didn't
Peace
know
until-
that? Are you kidding me? Every
until-
article about her starts off with ambassador, UN ambassador.
My point is, she's a lot more humble about those things than
Yeah,
say.
the people that are humble and don't go on about it, then you're
Yeah.
just like, okay, maybe they're doing it because they actually care. The people that like keep constantly talking about it, you're like, you're doing this for PR.
It's just the children, you know. It's the children. It's the children, Tarman.
Yeah, but to be fair, the more they try and drill it into you how charitable they are, the less I'm going to care about their charity. So they're having the opposite effect.
But the children, Tarman, we're trying to help them. That's all we're doing here. Buy my album.
That's exactly how it works as well.
Yeah, that actually is.
Yeah.
My album was made from eucalyptus oil from the ground, all
I
natural.
recorded this album out in the outback with all these like malnourished children.
And we use nothing but sheep and a couple of kidney beans for the percussion.
Yeah.
So, Civil War. What a great film.
Like I said, I think it could have been shorter. It felt overstuffed a little bit.
You know,
The
the
Vision,
arguments...
the romance between the Vision and the Scarlet Witch. Okay, either give them their own movie so they could do that, why put it in a fucking Captain America movie?
Because they got to cram some shit
Okay, no,
into it
because
to make
this
it
was
interesting.
basically like an Avengers movie. It makes no sense to me. If it's Captain America, the focus should be on Captain America.
Yeah,
The movie's called Captain America Civil
Well,
War.
it did make him look good.
Yeah, I
did
know,
make him
but I
look
didn't
good.
like all the subplots. And fucking Clint Barton, right? He retires because he doesn't want to put his life at risk because he's got a family and kids at home. That was
Yeah.
his whole character development in Avengers Age of Ultron,
Like
right?
they tried to make him cool. Like
Yeah,
the
no.
one roommate that actually moved on.
Yeah, but then he comes back, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
So all
he
of
has
the
to.
character development, everything we've seen about him in the last couple of movies, gone.
I just love how they try to make him cool by having him do stuff, and it's like, well, you're not fooling anyone. You're not fooling anyone. He has
He
no
shot
powers.
arrows. That's it.
He shoots arrows real good though, Tom. Like he can shoot a USB arrow into a USB slot. Did you forget that? He's really good at them USB arrows. He'll
But
down.
I could chuck a
I'm a
rolled up
jack-
piece of paper in the bin.
I'm gonna jack your ship from 2 miles away with my super USB cable.
But it is really weird. Like, why do they need Clint Barton?
To shoot. Like, if,
No, but come on, for crying out loud. These people have powers and super strength and, like, machinery. And then you see, you see Clint Barton who shoots arrows, and the Black Widow, I mean, yeah, she can fight and she's like a spy, but she's around all these superheroes.
Imagine if they gave Clint a gun, how good he'd be with a gun. Like, he's already good with arrows that take 2 seconds to travel to their destination. A gun. Imagine how... They call him Gunman. Like, he's just... like, he'll be in a group of, like, SWAT teams at S.H.I.E.L.D. or something. They'll be like, oh, we've got 5 gunmen with us. No. You've got 4 gunmen and 1 gunman. You know, it'd be so cool.
I feel like you've made this joke before.
Have I? I do repeat myself.
Am I getting deja vu?
Well, it's a good one. That's why.
Or maybe not in this scenario, but something mad.
Well, he does need a gun.
No, I think he's shot arrows into our hearts, and that's why we love him so much.
But did you not just hear what we say? Do you love Clint Barton? Do you know who we're talking about?
No, but I'm just making an observation.
That shoots arrows
into our hearts.
He came along in the middle of the movie,
and that's why I love him, even though I don't know who he is. So
he's the one. You know Jeremy Renner.
Oh, I don't like him then. I don't like Jeremy Renner. I've repelled those arrows, so he can fuck up right off.
Oh God!
He tried to do the Bourne film, didn't he?
Oh God, yeah, and then
everyone went, "Where's your arrows, Jeremy?" Like
everyone, where's Matt Damon?
Congratulations, Jeremy. The one boring trait that made you different is, what you need to stay interesting in other films.
No, he's fine when he just like. Well, I only really watched The Hurt Locker, actually, if I'm going to be perfectly honest.
He looks like a poor man's Jared Butler.
To be fair, I did try and watch the Bourne Legacy movie, but I fell asleep twice, so I gave up.
To be fair, Jared Butler looks like a poor man's Jared Butler. So.
Jared Butler? I don't understand how he's famous.
He 300, and then he did a ton of Jennifer Aniston romance films.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Gerard Butler. He loves you.
Oh, I saw that movie, the P.S. I Love You one. Oh, my God.
Bless him. He left 2 years' worth of letters all around the Irish Isles.
No, that wasn't him.
How romantic.
He was the guy that she hooks up with after her husband's died.
Wait, he's not the dead guy? Isn't he the dead guy? Isn't he?
No.
Fucking spoiler alert, dudes. Shit. I never
Jeffrey Dean Morgan is the one that died.
Oh, I thought Jared Butler was the dead one. Fuck.
No, Jared Butler's the one that was alive. Shit. I'm pretty sure it was. I mean, this was years ago, and it was a shit movie that I tried to forget.
Ruins the film for me a bit there, even though I've never seen it.
The movie was shit in itself.
I kind of liked how it was Jared Butler so romantic because he left all his heirs. I don't give a shit who the dead guy is now.
I'm pretty sure it was Jared Butler that was the one that was living.
Yeah. Oh well. Shit. I guess you got to get paid somehow.
God, Jared Butler is one that we can never have on the show, please, Chris.
Oh, Chris, you can't have him on just to annoy Tarman. I mean, he's a shit actor, but just to annoy Tarman.
It's like, no. It just seems like dirt. I mean, this is going to sound really bad, but like dirty and creepy and sleazy, doesn't he?
He needs that beard back. That's why.
Is it just me that think he seems sleazy?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Once he grows that beard back...
I don't find him remotely attractive.
Well, I don't think that's his appeal.
Isn't that supposed to be his appeal?
That is a big part of his appeal. But don't you think he's kind of cool?
No, and I watched The Ugly Truth. That's another one. Why do I watch so many shit films?
I did actually like The Ugly Truth. I did think that was funny, yeah.
That's like the most sexist film I've seen in years.
Oh, isn't that the one with Mel Gibson?
Katherine Heigl.
No, that's What a Woman Wants, sorry.
Katherine Heigl, which made the movie even worse because she's terrible too.
You think Katherine Heigl's terrible?
I think she plays the same shrew women in everything.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're playing the one-note character in everything you're in, that's probably you.
To be fair, so does Jason Statham, but everyone loves him for it.
Who loves it? I don't love Jason Statham.
What about Orlando Bloom? Everyone loves...
you know my opinions on Orlando Bloom.
Charlie
He's like
Chaplin.
The most bland
Charlie
actor.
Chaplin is the same person, except for the dictator.
But he comes up with all these different characters.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, but he played the Tramp like a million times.
Tramp 1, Tramp 2, Tramp 3, and
yeah,
Tramp
but that
4.
was a different time. And to be fair, I don't really have any sort of attachment to Charlie Chaplin. He was a different generation. So I have no attachment to him whatsoever.
Yeah, he got typecast, didn't he?
Yeah, everyone gets typecast. But some people deserve it, because that's all they can do.
Are you saying Orlando Bloom isn't a good actor?
Oh my god, he's a bland actor. He's just something he's just there. He's never part of something, he's just there.
I just...
he can shoot arrows better than... Yeah, Legolas is better than Clint.
No, what? Oh, Clint
Hawkeye.
Okay, thank God. Okay, because Clint Eastwood tops them all, trust me.
I like Clint Eastwood, but yeah, again, he's got still seems to have that same facial expression in the last couple of movies I've seen with him.
I guess with typecast actors, there's the ones that get typecast because you can't do anything else with them, and the ones that
don't care, they just get in it for the paycheck.
Or they just work so well with what they do, so they think, well, why not just do that again, you know?
No, I think it's just because that's all they can do.
Maybe.
Or they want the paycheck.
Like that now. Yeah.
Like, Robert De Niro, when was the last time he was in a good movie? He used to be good and well-respected. Now he just goes for the paycheck, right?
He was in Stardust or Starlight, or what's it called? I can't remember. The one that had Take That sing the main theme.
That wasn't a good movie.
It was alright.
I fell asleep again. I fall asleep during shit movies, and that meant it was a shit movie.
It was a little bit like Princess Bride.
The thing about De Niro is it's so hard to believe that one half of his career was this really amazing kind of where he was one of the best actors around.
Yeah.
To the complete opposite, where he's been in some of the shittest films ever made.
Couple of decades, I'd say, at least a couple of decades, right? Actually, when did Heat come out? It was 1995, right?
Well,
so a couple of decades. Heat, I think, was the last good movie he was in. I think. I don't know. What else was he in after that? Should probably look it up.
It's very hard to maintain that. There's very few actors that haven't done a dud. Or done a kid-friendly film. Like, for instance, Al Pacino's probably one of the only people.
People do kid-friendly films, right? But they don't have to do shit films for decades.
Oh, Al Pacino's done a couple of shit ones, actually.
Oh, no, he has done quite a few shit ones.
Yeah, it's always old age, though.
But I feel like Al Pacino does try a bit harder.
Yeah.
Whereas Robert De Niro, he's just how many zeros is on that paycheck? Yes.
Yeah.
But he doesn't even need it. He's must be really loaded now.
Oh, well, you got to keep your work up, you know.
He's going to die soon. Well,
That's
he's not exactly young. So how many more years does he need the millions for?
He's totally going to relive his boxing career before he goes.
Right, if you say so. Yeah. I'm just looking up Robert De Niro's filmography.
The Good Shepherd was all right.
His last movie was Dirty Grandpa, for fuck's sake.
That was awful.
Which apparently... Oh, is it awful? Someone told me it's quite good.
Apparently it's one of the worst movies.
I'm serious?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Who's this
Big
person that keeps telling me shit films are
Family,
good?
Lost, Vegas. He was in American Hustle. Okay, he was uncredited, so he must be a cameo.
Do you remember when he was in Jackie Brown and he was only there for, one non-speaking scene?
Yeah.
That was a waste.
Well, this is a cameo, isn't it? That's probably one of the highlights of his filmography in the past couple of decades.
Get paid and appear surprised.
Yeah. Wag the Dog was all right. Analyze This is funny, but it's not great. You wouldn't call it like.
I watched
love
Hide and
Analyze
Seek when it came out, 2005. How old was I? So about 13. I preferred. What was that movie about?
Analyze
I can't even
This.
remember.
Good Shepherd.
No, Hide and Seek. Oh yeah, it's where he had split personality and his daughter's Dakota Fanning.
Oh yes.
I remember that film now. I don't really have much to say about it. I remember watching it. I watched City by the Sea as well. Terrible film.
I would say all the films he's done, I'd say since about around 2006, all of them have been rubbish.
I'm looking at it now. I think since around 2001, mate.
No, I thought Good Shepherd was all right.
When does that out?
2006.
Oh,
What's Righteous
I don't remember.
Oh,
Righteous
that's the
Kill
one
was
with Al
terrible.
Pacino.
I think I watched it.
That had Pacino and De Niro in, didn't it?
But they always do this. They always say they're finally working together, or like the Expendables. Oh my god, it's going to be amazing.
Silver Linings Playbook?
Yeah.
I didn't watch that movie either.
I don't know.
I've heard it's good.
I thought it was a bit syrupy.
He was in Joy as well. Is he friends with David O. Russell? Must be.
Probably.
He has 7 upcoming projects as well. The War with Grandpa. Does that not sound like a sequel to Dirty Grandpa?
Yeah.
He's doing a sequel to Dirty Grandpa. There should have been the funeral of Dirty Grandpa.
That'll probably be the third one.
The thing is, another bad part of that film that puts me off watching it is because Zac Efron is the other lead.
Zac Efron. Okay. Hey, you know what? He was quite good in Bad Neighbours.
I didn't actually mind Bad Neighbours. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. Apparently, Bad Neighbours 2 is better than Bad Neighbours.
I can believe that.
Critics have been saying it as well. And I was like, I thought it would end up being shit, so I haven't bothered watching it. But I might have to go.
I can always enjoy it separately.
If Zac Efron came up in, say, the Marvel Universe, what character do you think he'd play?
A pissy little X-Man who's a newbie and gets killed straight away.
I think, like, the replacement of Jane Foster.
Jane Foster, who was she?
Natalie Portman.
Wait, who?
In the Thor's girlfriend. I'm saying he looks like a girl.
Oh, right. The funny thing is, I didn't get the reference, but I knew the joke. That was what you were going for.
But because I said Jane Foster.
Jane Foster, yeah. Oh, that's her name, isn't it? Natalie Portman.
Yeah, apparently she's not going to be in the third one.
Isn't she?
Which I'm okay about. She's
too
like
good
one of those actresses, like the most bland actress. She only had one good role in Black Swan. That anyone would have done well, because it's the writing, isn't it? Yeah. It'll be really hard not to be...
Oh, she was wonderful in Star Wars. What are you talking about?
I'm not even a fan of Star Wars, and I know she was shit.
The magnanimous acting talents that, conglomerated in that film, of course, she stood out even then, so...
Yeah, okay. I hope Star Wars fans shoot you.
Jar Jar Binks was underrated.
Do you want to know what? I'm surprised I didn't get shot over the last Marvel episode that we did.
Why?
Because I fucked up. And,
What'd you
I
say?
was assuming someone would call me out on it, and no one did.
What did you do?
Remember when we quizzed Matt on characters in Marvel and DC? I said the Enchantress, and I said that was a Marvel character. But there's a DC character called the Enchantress as well, which I completely forgot about until I started editing, and I'm just like, do I edit this out? And I'm just like, no, I'll just leave it in, because I have to seem normal sometimes.
We don't know everything about these things,
Yeah, no, but I'm surprised that no one has called me out on it.
I think it's very hard to find someone who's going to shoot you who's actually that much of a fan of Enchantress.
Okay, maybe not shoot me, but say something.
Oh, yeah, true.
Because I think about it all the time.
Maybe.
Like, how did I make that mistake?
The people that listen to our shit are actually cooler than we think.
Maybe. Cooler than us, probably. So this has been a riveting civil war.
Yeah.
What a civil war it has been.
It's been very civil.
Yeah.
It's been very civil, yes. I mean, I think the war actually lasted for maybe 2 minutes, and then...
When we found out Matt had watched Civil
When
War.
he stopped swearing at me about that, we got quite civil.
I'm still quite annoyed that we've planned this for weeks.
But you
and
got
it
us
turns
back.
out you've actually watched Civil War.
Well, you can keep
You're
it
supposed to
secret.
tell us this stuff. Like, if you watch Captain America Civil War, we're the ones that you should tell.
Well, if you didn't ask, did you? God.
Anyway, that has been Civil War.
Well, we have been civil.
Until the end.
Excelsior!
God.
Pardon?
Until the end. That was rather too much.
Yeah, so we enjoyed Civil War, but it was half an hour too long, too many characters. We like Spider-Man. We look forward to Homecoming.
Yeah.
Email,
Email.
Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, iTunes.
Do your whole
That's
fucking
it.
lot.
Yeah, the whole fucking lot. Oh, and by the way, YouTube listeners, right? Don't fucking tell me that it should be a video recording rather than audio recording when in our description we say we're a podcast. A podcast is an audio episode, right? So now I have changed our name on YouTube to the Dorks Seduction Podcast.
Keep
So go
telling
fuck
her.
yourself. If you start
No.
complaining, any more complaints about that, I'm
Keep
going to kill people.
complaining. Keep telling her.
Like, come on now. Just if you realise, oh, it's a podcast, I didn't want to listen to a podcast, change the fucking video. If you want to say something in it is shit, that's fine. But you can't hate because it's not what you expected. You didn't read the bloody description. You silly sausages.
But if you tell us 100 times, we might actually change it, so...
No, I have changed our name to the Dorks Seduction Podcast, so now they can't say fuck all. Alright, so I think my little rant about the YouTube listeners is over.
Yeah.
I think
dog
we could
was really
say goodbye.
unhappy as well.
Pardon?
My dog was really unhappy as well.
Anyway, I think my rant about the YouTube listeners is over, so I'm going to say goodbye.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, listeners.
And Sigourney Weaver, who we barely spoke to, but is like an epitome of beauty and class.
Oh, good Sigourney.
And female decorum.
Yeah. Got it.
And you look like you can punch the lights out of Chris, which is great.
Yes.
And we hope to have you back on soon.
She's a
might
So we could talk about you
lights
more.
out, but
We could talk more. Maybe when you don't have a cold.
that just makes her more attractive to me.
Yeah.
I kind of would do Sigourney Weaver.
She's a goddess.
She is a goddess. I love her.
Goddess of love.
Recommend that.
Yeah.
I'm just like, let's just keep it running as we're just going to talk filth about Sigourney Weaver.
I'd do it behind the bike sheds, yeah. I'd still be on the bike. Yeah.
Anyway, I think, bye.
Bust my chest any day.